Hello, welcome to another video. We are going to look at Cathcart Circle. I promised you guys a stream the other day, and unfortunately I wasn't feeling quite up to it. So instead, we're going to do a video, and we're going to do Cathcart Circle update. We're going to run a 380, or a couple of 380 services, and we're going to have a look at the 380 and run around the circle and see what's new. Here we go. 2M77 Newton to Glasgow Central on class 380. Let's get our train set up. On, we'll get safety systems on. I'm doing this all on the keyboard. It's just easier, quicker. Daylights on. We've got AWS on. We've got that on. We'll switch to saloon lights on, which is the button behind us, because although we can do it on the TMS screen down here, and we can use the keyboard to access, it's just easier to do it on the button behind. Unlock the doors. We'll load the passengers up. We'll have a look outside while we wait for that. I'm aware there's a route map there I've missed, so I'll have to grab that one at some point. Just turn that down a little bit. We are having to wait just a minute or so. Quite a busy service this morning. It'll be one of the main commuter services between Newton and Glasgow. So about 30 seconds to go, we'll close the door. So that when the 750 comes, we are ready immediately to depart. Interlock, our traction interlock is... Our traction interlock is still in place. Let's have a look and see why that is. Not able to move away. Have we got... There we go. Put the reverser in forward, that will help. And now, hopefully, it will start moving. There we go. So our first stop is 1.3 miles, Kirkhill, from 1. We've got the East Coast main line, that's the one there, alongside us. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure, in the comments if we're wrong, but I think that's right. Go up to 40. We'll jump into cab view as well. Route is looking a lot better. I mean, it wasn't a bad looking route originally, but it's looking a lot better, having benefited from Dovetail passing over it and giving it a spruce up and an upgrade to the Todd 4 they use. So it's looking a lot better. We can go up to 50 now. We'll sound the horn as we go through the tunnel. That's what we do. We've got about 600 yards to go, so we will Start to apply some braking. Not a lot. Probably too much. We are going uphill as well, so the speed is reducing. There we go. The station is there. I really don't want to overshoot whilst we're doing a video. That sort of stuff is best left for streaming. Bad stop. Pretty much spot on, actually.
This includes e-cigarettes.
I'll look for any trackside objectives and things that we need to do on this one. I think I've got most of the, you know, sort of route tasks and things now. Yeah, I've got a poster that's there. Oh, you think there's a lot at this station to get. The route map there, have we got it? Yeah. Okay, lock the doors. Part the stops are not very long at all on this route. It's a very quick stop-start route. I'll jump into 8 camera as we depart. We've got about a mile to Burnside. Make sure we don't go over speed. We are a little bit quick. Just give it a touch of power just so we stay at that 50. Although we are going downhill now. The gradients are changing constantly on this. It's 300 yards to go to start braking. Five yards out. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm quite happy with that. You got those doors shut, ready for departure. Crossfoot is the next stop, a mile away. I know a friend of this channel, Lee CGD, he remarked that the horn sounds a bit off on this. I don't know, the root and the core package of the game, the core files, have been updated. They were updated last night, I believe. So I hope that the issues that Lee was talking about were either pre-release, because we had early access, or they've been fixed post-release. So let's try that again. That sounds alright. No problem there. Oh, speeding a little bit as we jump outside the train. Trying to find a good camera angle. When I get a bit more distance between stops, we'll do another bit outside horn action. For now, let's just focus on having a good run. I don't know, there's a little bit maybe. A little bit of distortion there somewhere. Swing the camera around to give you a front view. We'll do it that way. So King's Park, the next stop, 0.6 miles. Don't need to get the speed up too high between the stops here. It is a great looking train. Really distinctive sort of cab design and everything. And very responsive as well. Just bring the speed up a little bit just to get us into the stop. Approximately on time. Okay, we're a few seconds later than scheduled, but that's not. $20 yards. I can live for 20 yards. That's fine. Now just waiting for our departure time. A bit of a wait at this stop. So we'll give it around 30% power so we can pull away. That high-pitched warbling is the traction motor. There's another unit in the game that does it as well. If you've got the Class 700 on Southeastern, that does it as well. I think it's just the traction motors, but again, do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Speeding a little bit now. Also, we are just a small channel. We are trying to build our following and that. And if you like what you see, do drop a like, a subscribe, click that notification bell, all of that gubbins, because it does help. It does help the channel get found and discovered. Helps with the algorithm and stuff as well. I'm not going to go on too much about it. Like I say, I don't like to say like and subscribe all the time. This will be the only time, and possibly at the end as well. So yeah. Just trying to manage our speed around this curve. It is 20 mile an hour limit, which we are already breaking. Try again. So we're coming into Lang side. And we'll be able to increase our speed up to 40. Now you're probably wondering, for those of you who aren't all that familiar, why the speed hasn't immediately increased to 40 on passing the sign. You can only increase the speed once the rear of the train passes that sign. That's when you can increase speed. It's not from the front like you would on a road. So now that we've done that, we can increase our speed. We are coming up to the next station. It's just there. So let's just manage our speed a little bit. We'll apply a little bit of braking. Want to be doing around about 25 miles an hour as you come into the leading edge of the platform there. We're a little bit over. But the brakes on this train are pretty good. We can slow down quite quickly. We'll just coast in pretty much now. And we'll apply our brakes there. We're going to be a little bit over that stop marker. About 12 yards. That is fine. Lock the doors. Again, around about 30% power. So we can easily pull away. We don't want to slip the wheels. We don't want to apply too much power. And then as we start to increase our speed, we can give it a bit more. Pollock Shores East is our next stop. Around about 800 yards. There we go. We've actually had a good run. We haven't had any adverse signals or anything else. So we're doing alright. We'll get those doors shut now, so that we can pull away dead on 808. For those of you wondering what's going on with these screens, these are supposed to be like the external CCTV, so along the train, it should be at least. Oh yeah, here we go. So along the train are these cameras. They allow the driver to see, any issues with the boarding and exiting of the train and the doors and stuff like that. So they're along the train, and they feed into the screens in the cab, these ones. But obviously Dovetail haven't programmed them, so it comes up saying nothing to see here, or whatever it is that it said on the screen. Let's just stop. Yeah, pretty much perfect. So it says no image expected here, but obviously if Dovetail chose to have camera feeds from those cameras, that's where they would appear, and that allows the driver just to monitor all the doors along the train. So that he can, so basically he would have a feed like a camera like that, probably a little bit lower actually, but that would allow him then to make sure the doors are closed properly on services where a guard isn't present. But I now have to remember which button we're pressing to close the doors. I think it's that one. There we go. Give him a bit of power, and we will depart. There we go. So then as the doors are closed and the train pulls away, those screens go off, so they're automatic. Oh, I just crept over the speed limit now. I was just getting a bit... I was thinking, we're not going fast enough. But actually we are. Let's do it right. Professionalism is key. 400 yards. Maxwell Park. Get the doors open. And somebody said that these lights are accurately modelled and flash as the door closing and opening. Oh, I've missed a flower bed there, so I'll have to come back and get that at some point. So yeah, these, apparently they flash. I've just opened the wrong doors. Not good. Let's get those locked. So there they go, they flash. So that's accurately done. I'm not sure about the opening ones. It doesn't look like they do. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. But we'll give it a go maybe another time. Let's depart then for Pollokshields West on our way into Glasgow Central. We are going to possibly run a little bit late now just because I was showing you the doors. We need to slow down to 30. We are now over the speed limit. Just a touch as we come into Pollokshields West. Okay. So we're now approaching Glasgow Central, 1.6 miles, where the service terminates, I believe. It's not a long service at all. I really like Cathcart because it is just like short services. There's a couple of scenarios that take a little bit of time, but on the whole, this route is great for just jumping on and having a quick blast. We are over the speed limit. And I just enjoy the stop-start sort of commuter routes anyway. As much as I enjoy Steam, I do also enjoy commuter routes. And then when I want to change it up, I'll jump onto one of the high speed, like LNER and East Midlands. Yeah, those sort of high speed routes. Southeastern. Southeastern is still up there amongst one of the best routes in the game for me, just because of the sheer mix of services that you can run. So you can have high speed route, you can have the stop start commuters, freight, and all the stuff in between. So yeah, Southeastern is a really good route, but this one is definitely up there. Trying to manage the speed because it is 25 miles an hour, then it goes down to 20, and then it goes down to 15 as we approach Glasgow Central. We'll jump into the 8 camera just very quickly. Just try to manage our speed a little bit. I don't want to slow down too much. So we need to slow down, and we need to continue to slow down to around 15 miles an hour. I think we're all right. It is downhill. It's slightly not. As soon as I said that, it's not. There's a little bit of a gradient then. It's gone. Got another 380 just coming out of Glasgow. And we appear to have a special guest just pulling out of Glasgow now as we arrive. Looks like Scotsman. Okay. I'll get distracted, I don't want to crash into the station. That's quite nice. We've got a mix of units now. We've got 380s, we've got the 314s. That looks like a custom livery 314 in the, I think it's a Strathclyde. Just bring our speed down so that we don't push into the buffers. There we go. There we go, that's the service done. 2M77 Newton to Glasgow. We got a gold for that. Not sure why. We had the safeties on. And sure we had the safeties on. Yeah, use safety systems. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I turned them on and turned them off again. I'm not even sure. Right, that's that one. If you enjoyed that, like I say, drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and all that. I will see you on the next video, of which there will be more. All that's left for me to say is take care for now. Bye bye.